Hey, guys, stop. You're using ChatGPT completely wrong because guess what? It does not know anything that happened after 2021. So I'm going to teach you right now how to feed ChatGPT the data that you need to give it the ability to rock your world with information that relates to your products and services. So let's go. If you have a smartphone or a laptop or anything like that, you have certainly seen endless headlines about this thing that is AI. And it is one of the most transformative technologies, and I like to call it the radio of our generation, maybe even the fire of our generation, to enhance the capability of us measly humans. ChatGPT is an amazingly remarkable tool, but it is certainly limited. It has only bumped up to September 2021. So that is where the data cutoff happens. What happens if you launch a product after that and you want ChatGPT to interact with the data on your site? This is what this is all about. This video, this blog post, all this stuff is to teach ChatGPT the data it doesn't know yet. And it's very easy to do, so let's get right to it. When we're talking about teaching ChatGPT all about your brand new product that is or has been launched after 2021, it's all about creating either the context or having it browse the internet to get the information. There are two very important factors here. To create the context, you don't need any type of internet access. You don't need to be special because the browsing has been limited to a certain amount of users within ChatGPT. So it's maybe not the most encapsulating solution for everybody out there. Creating context. Let's talk about that. When you want to create context for ChatGPT to understand the products and service that you offer, you are going to want to have to explain within a prompt in great detail all the services that you offer. So let's talk about a service recommendations type site, right? You want to talk about all the services that you recommend. Maybe you are a nail technician website or something like that. You're going to talk about, we do nails and these are the different types of nails that we do. These are the designs that we do. These are the colors that we use. You want to feed all of that type of stuff into ChatGPT so that ChatGPT can actually respond to user queries appropriately. But you also want to have the catch-all out there that says, if the user question, whatever, does not relate to what you do as a business, give it some type of message that says, hey, buddy, you're trying to fool me here. Like if you're asking about Star Wars and we talk about nails, we know that something's up, right? Let's avoid that type of stuff. So that is context-driven information that you feed ChatGPT. If it is service-based, you want to go and list every service by service down the list with the key features and points so that ChatGPT can actually discern what is happening. Very easy. If you've not yet subscribed or commented or done anything like or anything on this channel, what are you waiting for? Let's go for it. So let's do that right now. Like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. It helps the algorithm. Let's go. Okay, and then there's of course the second version. When you're one of those lucky users that have full access to ChatGPT and you've got that Bing integration plugin for ChatGPT, you have the opportunity to ask it to go browse the internet. So if you want to talk about, let's say you have a Super Bowl or a sports-oriented website, you can tell ChatGPT, hey, what were the results for XYZ, for this baseball team, for this football team, for this soccer team, whatever the heck you want, and it will actually go look it up and it will kick it back and it will respond appropriately depending on how you tell it to respond. The core principle here is ChatGPT will respond on information based on how you ask it to respond to said information. Simple enough and easy to do if you think it through. So it sounds really amazing to feed ChatGPT all this information and kick it back to users and have them believe what you're saying, right? No, there is some ethical considerations to take here because people are taking whatever ChatGPT says as their gospel, and you want to avoid that. So you do want to add a disclaimer to any type of information that you are feeding it and then having it feed back to the user to be appropriate and within the right context of what you meant it to be. So definitely do your best to make sure that the feedback that you're giving is ethical and is understood and it is clear that there is quite possibly a little bit of bias maybe within what you're trying to tell it to do. So guys, with these two very similar methods to utilize the power of ChatGPT and AI within your daily workflow, depending on the type of business that you have, it could have a major or maybe a lesser impact on the way that you do things. But the takeaway is do it right, do it responsibly, and help your users. Do not further confuse them. So guys, with that, thank you for joining us on this very brief but very important journey into how to utilize ChatGPT, into training it on your data for your specific business and how to format that. Check out the blog post for more detailed information, and definitely subscribe, like, comment, all that fun stuff. Thank you. This has been Robey with the Divi Engine team, and I'll see you soon.